Hello, and welcome to the Budget Knitter podcast channel. My name is WSpargur, I'm your host. I'm coming to you from Henderson, Nevada, where I live with my two dogs, Princess and Duchess, and today we're going to do another KnitCrate unboxing video. It has been a little while since I've done one of these, so I'm actually going to be showing you November, December, and January. So that's really exciting. The other thing is there's going to be an opportunity to win some yarn from here. So stick around, I'm going to tell you how you can do that at the end of the video. Real quick, if you're not familiar, KnitCrate is a yarn subscription service where you can pay monthly and receive a wonderful surprise in your mailbox every month. Their regular KnitCrate subscription box. Why is that such a hard word to say? Subscription. The regular KnitCrate subscription. Oh my goodness. It's a good thing it's a weekend. Anyway, so the regular subscription is $24.99. That includes 2 skeins of yarns. Yeah, 2 skeins of yarn, 1 knit pattern, 1 crochet pattern, and then also free shipping. So that's totally awesome, totally worth it. I love this company. I love what they come up with every month. Though I'm not always necessarily thrilled with everything they come out with every month, I'm still completely thrilled with the service and with the value of what you're getting. The great thing about this company is that if you are keeping up with them on social media, they do a preview, kind of like a, hey, here's what's coming, and they show it to you, and you can decide, oh yeah, I do want it this month, or you know what, I think I'm good for this month, I don't think I want to receive the yarn for that month, and then you just go in, and I think it's like mute or silence or something for that month. They don't charge you and you won't receive it that month, but you can turn it back on at any time. So other than that, you should head to knitcrate.com. You should check out all of the wonderful things they have to offer. I think they have 4 different KnitCrate subscriptions: the regular subscription, the sock subscription, the artisan subscription, and the artisan sock. That sounds right. It's been a while actually since I've gone to their site. They may have come out with something new. All I know is that every month I get this really cool thing in the mail, and I love it. So we're gonna go right in through that. These might be a little out of order. I don't remember which one came which month. I remember that this is this month. Hold on. Okay, here's November. So I'm going to show you November. So the first thing I'll show you is they do this little magazine now, which I think is really cute. So not only do you get, I don't think they do this every subscription or every month. Maybe they do now. But you're going to get all kinds of things where it used to be you just got the knit and crochet pattern for your subscription. This one I think also includes the socks, and it's got you can also download the patterns digitally on Ravelry. It talks a little bit about the colorways they did that month. Of course, your patterns are in here. And then there's a little bit about the designer of the pattern. And sometimes there's stuff in here about the dyer as well. Maybe not. Oh, nope, that's the designer. Hold on. Nope, that's the designer. Oh, you know what? I think it's because they've started doing a magazine for every box now. So this one just has my patterns and a sock pattern. I don't know why we have a sock pattern. Maybe this one also goes to the sock subscription box. But yeah, knit and crochet. It's a really cool thing. It's really nice. It's sleek. It's easy to put away or take out when you want it. And of course, the digital downloads as well. So let's show you what colorway I got. I love it. It's this beautiful purple with sparkles, because who doesn't love sparkles? Oh my god, I love sparkles. This is on their Uru yarn by KnitCrate. This is their sugared worsted in the colorway Roses. It is a 70% superwash merino, 20% nylon, 10% stellina. Worsted weight 219 yards for 100 grams. So yeah, this is exclusively for KnitCrate, and I love this colorway. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. And so I'm sorry to say I'm keeping this one. I don't keep them very often. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I give away most of the knit crates I receive because, as beautiful as they are, I'm overflowing with yarn, and I like to give the nice things away. So, but this one I am keeping. I've decided that I am going to keep this one. I just love it too much to give it away. But this is Uru Yarn Sugared Worsted Colorway Roses. Definitely one of my favorites that KnitCrate has come out with. This is just, it's absolutely gorgeous. It's very tonal. I love it. I absolutely love it. So we will move on to December. So a little bit about what happened in December while I'm trying to get this back in the box. So KnitCrate moved warehouses. They went from, I think they were in Florida, and then they moved to, like, their warehouse is now in Connecticut or something like that. So in the process of moving, it actually set back shipping for like 3 or 4 weeks. So we were used to getting the box probably before the 10th of the month, and they didn't even ship it out until the 15th of December. And there was a shipping error on my part. I moved, as several of you know, and my address never got updated. So for the last 3 months, they've been sending it to the wrong address, and every time I'm like, I don't live there anymore. And they had to ship me a replacement, which put it even further back. Actually, the January one I have, they're sending me a replacement for the hassle, but actually, luckily, they told me it was being delivered the day. I was like, so where is it? They're like, oh, well, it's being delivered today. And so I put in the tracking number and got a notification saying it was delivered. And luckily, I got to the old address before the people who live there now tossed it. Because the last 2 months, they just threw it away. So the January one, I was able to retrieve, though it was kind of beat up. So I don't know how I feel about it. FedEx here kind of doesn't have a great reputation. Anyway, okay. So this one took a while to get, and I did get my replacement like December 30th or something. It was something really ridiculously late, but I did end up getting it. They also had like an enamel pin to say like, sorry for all the late shipping and all the moving we're doing. Oh, it's on my... I have it pinned somewhere. Okay. So December, this is the membership, oh, it says on the bottom, membership and sock membership. So yeah, this one goes to 2 of the boxes. So again, a little bit about, you know, the yarns and the inspirations, and you're going to see your patterns in here. Yeah, so that's the knitting pattern. And a little bit about the designers again. And then the crochet pattern. And in the back is the sock pattern. Oh, wait, what is this? Is there another pattern in here? See, I only sort of look through these. Oh no, I think it's just pictures of a colorway. Okay, so yeah, we also get the sock pattern, which I think is really cool. So for $24.99, you're not only getting your knit and crochet pattern, you're also getting a sock pattern, which is really cool. So you're getting 3 patterns. If you like socks, you're always going to have a new sock pattern every month. Anyway, so I think they only dyed 4 colorways this month. They usually do 4. I think in January they only did 2. They did, why didn't they named them somewhere. They did Evergreen, that's weird. Why aren't they naming the colorways? Ice Ice Baby. Oh, they used to list them. I don't know. The magazine kind of changes layout and everything every month. Anyway, let me show you. This is under the Vidalana brand, and this is their Heathered Chunky in the colorway Black Cherry. It is 100% wool, and I believe it's a single ply. Looks like a single ply. It is 60 yards, so it comes with 2 of these, of course. And the patterns are actually really simple. It's like a cowl and I think like some wristlets or something. Sometimes the patterns that are in there, you can make both patterns with, like, you can use 1 skein each, maybe. That could be wrong. But this one, I think each pattern you have to have both because it's only 60 yards. But it's I'll be honest, it's not the softest. It is a little... I wouldn't want to wear this around my neck. It feels a little scratchy, but maybe it softens up a little more with blocking. But it does look really, really nice, and I think it would make a really great addition to somebody's stash. I don't love this particularly. I think I'm not a bulky weight. I like worsted weight. I'm not really a bulky or chunky weight knitter. Crochet, absolutely. I will crochet just about anything. The thicker the yarn for crochet, the happier I am because it goes so much faster. But for some reason, it's just really difficult for me to knit it. I don't... Anyway, so this is going to be one of the yarns that I give away at the end of the video. So that's Vitellana, and that is Black Cherry. I can't remember where I put everything. Okay, so this is January, and I actually didn't take time to look at it. Where's the... Oh, okay, there we go. The magazine's usually on top, so I opened the box, and there wasn't a magazine. I was panicking a little. Okay, so this is January, the membership and sock membership magazine here. And this month, I think they only dyed 2 colorways. They had the, like this pink and this whiskey color. Those are the only 2 they did this month. I think because of their production schedule, they've been running behind a little bit, and they're trying to get caught back up. So, yeah, I think they only did 2 colorways this month. And usually the sock has 1 or 2 to choose from, but I think the sock, they only did 1 colorway for the sock people, too. So they limited what they were doing just so they could get it out to people on time. So of course you're going to have your patterns about your designer. Sometimes there's stuff about your dyer, but since most of these are done specifically for KnitCrate, they don't talk about the dyer all the time. So yeah, let me show you. I got, and this is under the Vitellana name brand again. So KnitCrate has yarn lines, which I find interesting, because they're all by KnitCrate. Why couldn't it just be KnitCrate? Anyway, so this is again under the Vitellana color name brand, and this is their ambient worsted colorway Dawn Blush. So it was either this or whiskey. It's a really tonal pink color. It's almost salmon. There's no like oranges or anything. It's very much a pink. This is 100% Peruvian Highland wool, worsted weight 201 yards for 100 grams. So yeah, this is really pretty. It's a little... Peruvian Highland wool isn't the softest wool. I remember that I've dyed some of it before, and it wasn't my favorite to work with. This feels a little bit softer than some of the stuff I've dyed. This will probably soften up again with blocking, and I found that a lot of yarns soften up as you use them, like acrylics do that too. But, so yeah, this is pretty, not my favorite, not really in my wheelhouse. I don't think I would actually make anything with this, to be honest. As it's worsted, it would probably be, I would probably end up crocheting it before I would end up knitting it. Because for some reason I'm on a knitting everything and fingering weight kick, because I guess I hate myself. So anyway, this is cute. This is definitely going to be given away, though. Somebody else is going to find much more use for this than I am. It's gorgeous. Also, lot number 233,552. There is no way they have 233.5 or whatever. 233,500 dye lots. I promise I'm not this clumsy. And all of you who have watched my channel enough are saying lies. So yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous. So those are my 3 KnitCrates. If you haven't subscribed to KnitCrate and you are very interested, or you're interested, or even just a little bit interested, tell you what, you should go to knitcrate.com, and when you sign up for a subscription, you can use my code BudgetKnitter20, and you can get 20% off of your first subscription box. So you should head on over and do that. I guarantee, I know there are several of you who have said, you know what, I really liked being able to pick my own yarn and feel it and touch it, and that is great. If that's how you shop for yarn, I mean, It's definitely what gets me in trouble sometimes because I'm like, and I have to have it. But what I really love about KnitCrate is the surprise. For me, since I don't have any fiber allergies and since I tend to find a use for almost everything, I think this is a great service. I think if you are someone who's like me and you are on a little bit of a budget, that this is a really great service. It's a great way to get luxury yarns for what I think is a pretty affordable price. Disclaimer, KnitCrate does send these to me for free in exchange for an honest review. I actually have to say that now. So yeah, they do send it to me for free. But I'm not required to speak positively. I am required to give an honest opinion, and my honest opinion is that this is a great service, and I think you're gonna love it. Go take a look at what they have to offer. I honestly think you are going to love it. Okay. I don't know how many times I can say love it in one video, probably like 20 more times. Okay, so like I said, I'm giving 2 of these away. So in the comments section, I would like you to tell me what one of your goals for the year 2019 is. I have made a few myself, which I will talk about in my podcast coming up. I'm going to actually put this up before my podcast. But I am going to talk a little bit about my goals for 2019 in that podcast. But go ahead and tell me what your goals for 2019 are. I would love to hear that. And then in a couple of weeks, I will draw 2 winners for these KnitCrates, and I will get them shipped out to you as soon as they're announced and you give me your address. So again, in the comments section, one of your goals for 2019, and we will draw for that in a couple of weeks. So thank you for joining me. I hope that you will sign up for KnitCrate. It really is an amazing service, and a lot of their they have like a waiting list. So if you've been thinking about it, you're still on the fence, the sooner you sign up every month, the better, because they do end up filling up. And I really think it's something you shouldn't miss out on. I think it's I still think it's a great service. Out of all of the subscription boxes that are out there, this is one of the best. So, again, thank you for joining me. I'm going to go, and I will see you again very soon here on the Budget Knitter Podcast channel. Bye.